Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Pikmin. I noticed the video quality in the last episode was terrible. Hopefully I fixed it this time. I changed some settings around. Sorry about that. Luckily it wasn't the most important video. But yeah, hopefully it looks much better this time. There's really not much to do on this screen except go to the next area, the Forest of Hope. Land in this region? Yes. Day 2. Day 2. The Forest of Hope. Alright. Stuttering a little bit. Look at that, it landed right next to me. My dolphin has returned to the surface along with the Pikmin's onion. Being alone on this strange planet makes me somewhat uneasy, so I shall call the Pikmin out of the onion. All I need to do is stand in the light beneath the onion and press A. Take red Pikmin out. So this screen allows you to choose how many Pikmin you actually want to remove from the onion. I will take them all. Because it becomes clear fairly early on that the more Pikmin you have, the faster you get work done. Okay. This is a much bigger area than the impact site, you'll quickly learn. This is a wall. You can put Pikmin on it to destroy it. The more Pikmin that are on it, the faster they destroy it. Naturally. And there's a yellow pellet. That doesn't give you as much as a red pellet, sadly. It only gives you 1 red Pikmin instead of 2. But it's something. You guys can get over there, please. Yeah, each wall has 3 tiers. It just went down to tier 2, so we'll get that destroyed ASAP. Hopefully. This wall over here, made of stone. Can't touch it. And you will notice there's now a timer at the top. Once that sun icon reaches the other end, the day will automatically end. Here's our first enemy. Very easy to kill. If I land a shot right on its back, it dies instantly. There we go. That's more like it. I believe they take 3 Pikmin to carry. Okay, that guy decided to fight the flower on his own. That's fine, I guess. Eh. Alright. I could make a bridge using those sticks, but I think I'm going to come this way first. This might be dangerous of me. Okay, good. I think I managed. I wasn't sure if 12 Pikmin was enough to fight 3 of those guys, or 2 of those guys. Blue pellets, they also only give 1 red Pikmin. Why, it's the Eternal Fuel Dynamo. It has an unlimited energy supply. I won't have to worry about saving electricity anymore. This will make my fight for survival a bit easier. Glad to hear it. I believe it takes 40 Pikmin to carry that, and I only have 40 Pikmin, so... Alright. Wow. Okay, you guys can go a little bit faster. We don't have all day. Look at this, we already have half 100 Pikmin. Keep on plucking. As you can imagine, this game gets pretty stressful, especially if you're new to it. First time I played this game, it was a very unforgiving experience. I felt very pressured to get at least 1 part a day, you know, since there's 29 parts to find and 29 days to do it. But I do not think I will have a problem. I expect to do worse than usual since I'm commentating. Because every other time I play this game, like... Oh my god. And the new controls can be a little... Alright guys, get on this. Drink that nectar, yes, grass nectar. Pikmin's favorite food. Another intriguing discovery. A local variety of grass produces a sort of yellow nectar. When the Pikmin drink this delicacy, they instantly mature into flowers. This apparent Pikmin favorite seems to be full of nutrition. That was kind of weird. Closer observation is needed to determine the strengths and peculiarities of these flower Pikmin. Cool. So flower Pikmin are just faster. They're the same speed as Olimar, so they'll never fall behind. Which is nice. Okay, this guy's very dangerous. You gotta attack it from behind while it's sleeping. Alright, kinda nervous doing this on emulator. Let's see. Gotta bunch them all up and then just go. Blah! Okay, phew. No casualties yet. Let's get you all on here. Is that all 62 Pikmin? I didn't make sure how many was with me at the moment, but I think that's everybody. Wall is very in strength, so it's kind of hard to tell from a glance how long it'll take to destroy one, but no big deal. It's already 2/3 of the way done. We got plenty of time. Awesome. Come to me, my children. If you don't kill the small one fast, it'll actually scream and wake up the big one, so that's terrifying. Alright, hopefully I can do this flawlessly again. Okay, phew. Alright, some Pikmin are losing their flowers. In battle, Pikmin can lose their flowers, which kind of sucks, but you know, whatever. I am going to put 10 Pikmin on that, or 12, or whatever the fuck, and the rest on this. And then, we're going to take a little look-see over here. What is this? Oh my, another onion! This game never gets old. And it's a good game to play 1,000 times because you always try to get a better high score. I'm definitely not going to this time since I'm commentating. I feel like that'll take away some of my concentration. But that's fine. Look at his little ears! Ugh. Is your neck okay, buddy? The color is different, but it seems to be a Pikmin nonetheless. First glance suggests that this one has what, in some circles, could be considered very large ears. It looks like it may weigh less than the others. In what other ways might it be different from the red Pikmin? No matter. They are obviously quite similar, so I shall call this one a Pikmin as well. So the fact that they're lighter actually means they are thrown higher. I don't know if you noticed, but they have a higher throwing arc. See, check this out. Look. Very high. Oh, we got the fuel Dynamo. Good timing. You can see it appear in the ship there. This should light things up. No more candles for me. I've now recovered 2 out of 30 parts. If I can find just 3 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. That just means we'll unlock a new area if we find 3 more parts. Alright, plucky plucky. Kinda sucks the video quality of that first episode sucked. I hope this one's much better. If not, I'll have to stop recording for now and do some work. Now you're probably wondering why I didn't collect the bodies of the giant Bulborbs. Bulborbs are the name of those enemies, by the way. My clock has indicated the coming of noon. From now on, I must pay close attention to the sun meter on my monitor and choose my actions accordingly. So it is best for me to review my monitor's data. Across the top of my monitor are the sun meter and day display. At the bottom are the spacesuit damage meter and Pikmin gauges. From the left, these numbers reflect Pikmin under my command, Pikmin in the field, and total Pikmin. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, you see those numbers down there where it says 6? That's how many are following me. Should be 7 now. There's 81 out of their onions, and then there's 81 in total. Alright. But yeah, the reason I didn't collect the bodies of the giant bulb orbs are because I'm going to give it to the yellow Pikmin. They're new, so I think they deserve it a little bit more. Makes sense, right? I don't have 10 Pikmin yet, though. Or a yellow Pikmin, for that matter, so I'll need to get a few more before I can carry the big bodies. But yeah, yellow pellets actually give 2 yellow Pikmin, and the red pellets only give them 1, so it's all about matching colors. But you don't have to match the colors. It's not worth the time spent trying to match all the colors, you know, to get 1 more Pikmin out of it, so. Alright. Okay, so you guys can get this guy. And get those. Perfect. What are these little rocks here? Interesting, the yellow Pikmin picked them up. The yellow Pikmin have picked up some peculiar stones. Why did they decide to grab them? This action seems to be instinctive to the yellow Pikmin. But just what are these strange glowing stones? Brightly glowing cracks cover them. Perhaps these cracks indicate that there's tremendous power locked away within. This merits further research. Oh god. Oh, here we go. Okay, a tutorial right in the middle. I have made yet another Pikmin-related discovery. Just when I was about to exceed 100 Pikmin in the field, the onion stopped expelling seeds. Yet the total number of Pikmin continued to climb. Seems that once there are 100 Pikmin in the field, subsequent seeds get stored inside the onion. Thus, no more than 100 Pikmin can be in the field at one time in any area. Yep. Max 100. The glowing rocks the yellow Pikmin picked up seem to be explosive stones. Perhaps they know that these stones can be used as powerful weapons. The bomb rocks are dangerous, so I must take care when using them, but they should be able to blast open the stone walls that block the pathways. I may even be able to use them against some of the wild creatures. I must be vigilant, that's just a control review. Alright, so, bomb rocks. They are the noob destroyers of Pikmin. One misplaced bomb rock can literally wipe out all 100 of your Pikmin. So you gotta be really fucking careful using these things, man. That's kind of what this game's known for, the bomb rock mishaps. Get away, get away! Because yes, it can cause a chain reaction. If one bomb rock explodes another in your squad, then they're all going off. Yeah, it can be pretty devastating. And tragic. I'm not. Oh god. Oh god. I'm gonna pause it because I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go. When you pause the game, the timer freezes. So that's nice. Gives you time to think. Guess I'll go this way, huh? Okay. I'm gonna separate the Pikmin, so I only take the ones without bombs. And I'll let you guys carry this guy back. That seems right. Okay, not all of you want to work, evidently. Okay. I have to admit, I do get anxious whenever there's bombs in the squad. This game's very finicky, and sometimes they just fucking explode. Alright, so you do not have a bomb. You guys do, okay. Alright, get over here, please. Alright, so these Pikmin have been buried long enough to mature into flowers on their own. So that's one strategy. Don't pluck the Pikmin right away. Let them sit underground for a little while, and they'll automatically become flowers. I actually never do that because I feel like it's easier just to pluck them right away, have a leaf Pikmin, and then find Nectar later. Yeah. Alright, we open up a new path here. The sun is setting, so I'm getting a little anxious. Let's direct the Pikmin over here. You can actually move the squad directly using the C-stick, which is nice. Alright, he didn't stand a chance. Alright, there's some little bugs here. I believe these are called sheer grubs. The pink ones are harmless, the purple ones can actually eat Pikmin, so you gotta kill the purple ones as fast as you can. Well, if they want to carry it back, who am I to... Oh god, kill it, kill it, kill the purple one. No! I didn't want the Bulborks to attack! Okay. Okay. Look at this, we made a big loop. Alright, so this is something. That is a piece of our ship. Looks small, but it needs 20 Pikmin, wow. It is my whimsical radar. With this, I'll be able to see all nearby ship parts in a single glance. I just need to press Y to check it. This find fills me with great hope. That's cool. Alright, I guess you can all carry the ship back. Go crazy. And then the rest of you can get on this radar. Why are some of them going that way? Oh, because they're taking it to the yellow onion. Oh, damn, there's another part back here. That's a black stone wall, though. That's going to take a ton of bomb rocks. I'm getting a little worried. The timer's going down. Oh god, it's almost sundown. My clock is indicating the approach of sunset. Pikmin waiting beneath the dolphin and the onions will probably enter the onions on their own, but if I don't call the stragglers and add them to my group, they may not be able to get back. I'm sure that the Pikmin still planted are safe, but I'm somewhat concerned about the living Pikmin to fend for themselves in the darkness. I didn't read that correctly. I am sure that the Pikmin still planted are safe, but I'm somewhat concerned about leaving Pikmin to fend for themselves in the darkness. That was weird. I made it sound like he doesn't think the planted Pikmin are living. Whimsical radar. This important part can detect the location of the other missing parts. The radar will be added to my monitor, which I can press Y to view. I've now recovered 3, if I can find 2 more, okay. So yeah, we just unlocked the radar. Look, we got a map. So all the stars are ship parts. We need to collect every single one of them if we want to beat the game. Actually, that's a lie. So there's actually 3 endings to this game. If you don't find enough parts, you get the worst ending, which is actually kind of dark. If you find them all, then you escape and everything's happy and hunky-dory. And if you find just enough to escape, you still make it back home, but things aren't so happy for the Pikmin themselves. I'll explain about that later. All these little dots are Pikmin. You got the yellow Pikmin there. We have these 2 stragglers. We have these 2 stragglers. And then that arrow is Olimar, and that's his ship. Okay, so I'm going to leave you guys here. Get over here. I'm going to get the stragglers. Just because I don't think they're safe. Actually, they weren't stragglers. They were carrying something. Because when I brought up the map just now, they were already back, so... Hello. Gather your Pikmin. Even though the yellow onion isn't with the ship yet, the game still wants you to take the yellow Pikmin back to the... No, no! You're gonna die if you stay here. I like to have all the Pikmin in my squad when the timer hits 0. It makes me feel like everyone's accounted for and safe. And 0. Look at that, look at our little army. All the Pikmin are going to their onions now. And Olimar to his ship, the SS Dolphin. So if you notice, the big enemies were all napping. That's because they're nocturnal. So the planet is way more dangerous at night. That's the main reason you have to leave at each sunset. See, look, they're all waking up. They're formidable when they're awake, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you can lose, like, 50 Pikmin from one of those guys. They just take a huge chunk out of your Pikmin. It appears that many of my ship's parts have landed in this region. If I can just recover the parts of my radar, I should be able to use my radar screen. That's funny! They didn't expect me to get it so soon. That they're writing about it. I already got it, Olimar. How that would improve my chances. Then I'd only have to press Y to locate my parts. Yet, there seem to be many hostile life forms here. If I am attacked and my spacesuit takes damage, I must return to my ship, stand in front of it, and press A to make suit repairs. As I explore, I must pay attention to my suit's damage meter in the bottom left corner of the screen. Yeah, if your damage meter hits empty, all the Pikmin with you instantly die, and the day automatically ends. So it's a huge time waster and a huge resource waster if Olimar takes too much damage, so that's pretty important. Alright, we sprouted 131 Pikmin today, wow, and we lost none of them. And we found 2 parts, so we are now ahead of the curve here. We have 27 parts remaining, but 28 days to get them all. I'm going to be largely ahead of the curve the entire time we're playing. Okay, that was weird that the notification popped up. But yeah, thank you for watching another episode. These are longer than I thought, and it's because the tutorial is taking up time. Each day is only supposed to be 13 minutes, but this part's 21 minutes and counting, so... The tutorials lighten up later on, I promise. We're not going to be reading walls of text every episode. But yeah, that's where I'm going to end this one. See you guys in the next day.